Okay, welcome everyone to a new game of Catan. So let's have a look at the board. So really like this 693 over here. It's the only good ore spot in my opinion. I think the 10 ore is great for sure. So definitely want to consider it as a second pick. But 10 ore is generally too little ore to play the ore with cheap game in my opinion. However though, if you can have good boards. Oh wow, so you decided to not take that and instead take the 569. So, well, really good spots on the board. I do see the 8-5-10 over here and the 8-5-10 or the 8-5-4 over here. So the wheat is really rare on this board as well. So definitely want to prioritize getting some wheat. But I do like the ore. So wow, so we do get the 693 over here. That is really surprising, I think. So if I take the 693 with the sheep board, I need some more wheat though. But if I can get like the 4-5-11, I think I have a strong setup for a wheat sheep. And well, not sure. Maybe the four player takes the 8-5-4, but don't know where you want to combine it with. I think you take the 8-5-10 with a wheat spot. So that means the 4-5-11 might be open for me. But I could also just get the 3-10-11. There are some wheat spots left for me as well. The brick is gone though, so yeah, we definitely have to go for the or with cheap strategy. And getting on the strongest ore, I think, is very good here. But we need some wheat to combine it with. But I think getting on the 693. But if we, okay, let's say we take the 8-5-4, we can combine it with the 3-8-4, 6-11. I don't think that's very strong. And the 8-5-10 over here, same reasoning, I think. So let's just take the 693 over here and go to the sheep board. I think the sheep board is uncontested here. And doubling up on the ore is, of course, very good. We could also expand to the ore port just in case. It might be helpful later in the game. But definitely the ore port is not the strongest port. You definitely want to use your ore for either trades. However, you have to be cautious with trading ore, especially on this low ore board. And well, of course, getting cities or development cards. Oh, so you okay, you do take the 8-5-4. It's not the end of the road though. So then where do you put your road? So don't know where you combine this spot with. There's no brick and ore. You only can have brick or ore. So I'm not sure what I want to take as a second pick here. Yeah, not sure. We definitely need some more wheat, I think. So looking at the 3-10-11 over here, or even the 9-10-11 could also be viable. But okay, so you do just go for raw production, I think, here. Starting off with the ore, which is really nice, but you will have a ton of wood and not that much wheat. So it might be hard for you to play the ore with cheap game and also the road game. I think you will lose from pink and gray here. So what does pink need? He needs sheep and ore. So, well, I think he will get it because I don't want to take this spot over here. Oh, you could also take the A10. I could see that for sure here. And then uh, gray needs ore and wheat, and that will not be available. You could place on the 9-10-2 and get to the 6. I could see that as well. So then I'm wondering, maybe it's better to place on the 9-10-11 just to prevent that from happening, because we could be in a race with gray here. And not sure if I want that, but if I place it here, you might place it here as well. That would not be great as well. Well, I do think starting off with an extra ore and a wheat and a sheep, and one of these two spots will be open. So I think going for that one is pretty good, starting with the development card. The only downside is though, we only have ore, wheat, and sheep. So we are a bit dependent on getting some good development cards. For example, the road building or a monopoly or a road building, of course. But there is a lot of wood and brick in the game. So I do think we can get some trades for it later on, especially. And we will have some guaranteed settlement spots for sure. If we don't get the sheep board, yeah, you do exactly what I was thinking here. So we do have a little bit of low production, actually. We only have like 18 points of production. So, but the product, well, the resources we do have are very good. I think we sort of monopolizing the ore right now. Nobody's on the ore except for the 3 ore over here. Yeah, definitely don't want to give my wheat away here, for sure. I want to get a development card here. Ooh, you do get the wheat here. I don't understand that trade though. I think the wheat is pretty rare on this board. And you are on the 5 wood as well. Okay, so you did get the wood as gray. And um, well, I don't want. So who do I think is in the best position? So pink has a decent setup for sure, especially if we get to the 3 for 1 board. He just bought a development card, so he does have a wood in hand. And well, he does have 2 wood in hand. And blue does have 2 wood and an ore. And gray does have wheat and yeah, basically only wheat, wood, and sheep. Not sure what I want here. I think I have multiple options here. Mm, yeah, maybe the 8 wood is just better here. Yeah, I do think that's the best block here. Okay, we do get a wood. Oh, and we do get a victory point, however. That's not great. Yeah, I'm not sure. So I was really thinking about blocking this 9 brick over here just to prevent gray from getting here quickly. On the other hand, I most likely do get the wheat or the sheep, and I do produce wheat and sheep here. So not sure if I wanted to steal for her. And I don't want to solo block as well in the beginning, because we might get solo blocked as well on our 6 ore, and I don't want that to happen. So it was a little bit debatable, and I do think then the 8 wood just over here is the strongest block. However, though, they both have wood, so the value of the block is not that great. But, well, where do I block the other players else? This is the only good number to block, I think. Maybe with the 6 over here, but there's also a lot of sheep in the game. So not sure. So then I had to solo block someone early game. And maybe I'm not in the best position to solo block right off the bat because I did get the victory point here. So I cannot protect myself. But we might be now in a position to lose this sheep harbor over here, because I could definitely see that you get another road and a saddle. That's what I could definitely see happening here. Because this 2 wheat over here doesn't do anything for you. Yeah, so we already see we are not getting a lot of production. So that's what I don't like about this setup. We have basically 2 good numbers, I think, the 6 and 9, and the 3, 10, 11 won't roll that much. So it can be quite hard, especially early game, if you can't protect yourself. So maybe it was a mistake to go on the 6, 9, 3 over here, or even getting on the 3, 10, 11 here. Maybe the 3 for 8 here was better, but then we are lacking a bit of wheat, and I didn't want that with the ore here. Oof, especially if only the 5 rolls, that is pretty bad. So I know pink does have a lot of brick in hand, and he didn't have a knight. That's also interesting, because I don't think you want to let this wood 8 wood be blocked here. But I think you were right because you did have the wood. Now you save your knight probably. So let's see where you want to place the robber here. You could place it on the 9 sheep, on the 5 wood. Yeah. So you're thinking I'm the target. I'm the biggest competitor. I could see that. Okay, so we are not getting any cards so far. We only did get 1 sheep, I think. Okay, the tree is really nice though. That gives us another development card. Definitely want to get one here. Because I do think we might be a target. And I don't want them to get early settlements here. I want to block them for sure. Because pink looks pretty strong, honestly. Only downside is though you don't have that many ore income. So I think that's the first 6 of the game. Yeah. So definitely want to get a development card here. But the way you are playing, I don't think you do have a knight here. So it might be a monopoly or just a victory point. However, the chance of that happening is not that high because I already have one here. Okay, so I do think now in this position, I do think uh, pink is in the best position here. And I do think you do have the brick here. And that might be useful for trading or getting the settlement here. So I think blocking this 8 wood again is pretty good. Oh, we do get an ore. That's also very good for sure. Oh yeah, of course, because the tree did fall and you did get the settlement. So of course you did have the... We can offer a sheep here. Don't want to offer an ore, but if we can get a wheat, but I'm not sure. I think the wheat is pretty rare on this board. Okay, so we do get a knight. That's nice. So I have to pay attention at what did roll so far. So 1-9. So gray needs the brick. And I need wheat also for sure. Um, Not sure. You might want to settle here or to city up, I think. Definitely don't want to give my ore here. You do have 2 ore in hand here. And you might 4 for 1 the other resource into the resource you want to get the city here. He will be a huge target though, so that's something. So our early game might be a little bit slow, but after we get the city and hopefully getting to this port, I think we have a good shot at winning this game. Wow, and if the tree keeps rolling, that's of course very, very good. So it might be beneficial now if we can get a wheat to get the city here. Yeah, so is he thinking about monoing here? Oh, okay, just a knight. And you again steal from me? Wow, and you do get my wheat. Damn, that's bad. So for sure I want to steal it back from him. He did get a development card, right? Blue. Uh, yeah, so don't want to place it on him. Let's just block pink now, because I do think he's pretty annoying so far. And he did get our only wheat. So now we can't get a development card. So now basically we are stuck and we have the chance of 7ing out here. So that's really unfortunate. So we have to pass here. That really sucked. It might be hard actually to get another wheat soon. Because the 3 and the 10 are not great at all at rolls. For rolls here. So that's why I don't like it so much to start with victory point early game because now we don't have a way to protect ourselves. And pink did roll how many sevens so far? Oh, only one seven. Okay, so we did get the most sevens here. Yeah, we're a little bit stuck. That was something I was worried about because we are not having that many good wheat. I will do it for wheat, but I don't. Oh, so now I don't think you have a city. You just settle here. Yeah. Oh, and a row building. Wow. Wow. So blue looks now really strong. Blue is for sure in the lead right now. So the one time I didn't block the 8, he did get a huge advantage of it because the 8 did roll, I think one or twice. So it might be better now to get a city if we can because blue is having some great production right now. Ooh, and you do get a wheat here. So let's see if someone wants a wood, but I doubt someone wants a wood here. So let's just offer 2 cards here, and otherwise 4 on my sheep, honestly, for the wheat here. Okay, so blue takes this trade. That is really good. Now we can get another development card. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we will get large army. So what does blue decides to do? So I did give him a wood and a sheep, but he's on the 8 anyway. So basically if an 8 rolls, he does get the same resources. So I'm really curious that he did take that trade because the wheat is pretty rare for him. So now we are in the position, I think, to get a city as soon as possible on the 693. We have a way to protect ourselves, and I do think blue is also in a strong position right now. So we might not be the target. But if that 8 keeps rolling, we have a problem, I think. And the 10 didn't roll. That's also very bad. Yeah. Oh, and you were already settled. Yeah, that was also where I was worried about. So looking back, I don't think it was the smartest play to place on the 3, 10, 11 here. Maybe the 3 for 8 was better. So let's just see what we can get here. Again, we are stuck here. And the sheep is not valuable at all here. So don't like our position so far. Mm, I don't think you have any wheat anymore. No, maybe you do have. Let's see if someone wants to do this. Yeah, so what do we do here? Maybe I think it was better to get on this 854 here for sure. I think. I do like this placement by blue here. Yeah, just to get good production, I do think that's very strong here. I think that was the right play here to get as soon as possible to chief one port. But of course, getting this spot over here. Blue is hard to stop right now. I still think, yeah, we will get large army, I think. Already have 2 knights here. Okay, you are 4 for 1, you root for a brick. Ooh, and you get 2 fours. So maybe we're in a position now to play the aggressive knight and just hoping for the wheat. Especially if a 7 rolls, because you don't want to, well, discard your wheat here. So 7 would be really nice for sure. Then we can maybe steal twice as well. But we do get the 5 here. Yeah, so we have to do something here. I think, yeah, we don't get any cards right now, and we need something here. Hmm. Yeah, I think blocking this 4 wheat is better here. And we do get a brick, so that's pretty nice here. So let's see if someone wants a brick here. I will only do it for wheat though. Let's see if we can get a bit greedy. I do think blue needs the brick desperately. Yeah, okay, so this is a very good trade for me. And now I can get another development card. And hopefully now get a good card. Okay, just a knight. It's okay though. So it did end out well, but I do give him the settlement on the A10 here. So blue is looking really scary right now. And the other player is noticing it too. So you have the same cards as me, basically, I think. You do have wood, sheep, and ore. Pink didn't get any cards, I think, only does have some wood income and some sheep. Um, oh, why? What are you doing? Is this a city? Okay, just a settlement. Okay, but the 910 is a great spot to settle on. So also liking the position of gray right now. So maybe I want to steal a card from her as well, because she does have 2 brick here. Also some sheep, but I do think I don't have a choice I need some things to happen right now. But there's a high chance I get a sheep on ore as well. Oh man, it's pretty bad so far. Okay, I think just sitting up or may just block the 10 ore is pretty good here. We do get an ore, so in this case I think I will 4 for 1 my ore for just a wheat. And do I hold here? Or do I buy another development card? I think I need to hold here because we are not the target, I think. Well, we might be though, but well, I think we need the city right now in order to stay in this game. So that's why I decided to hold with 7 cards in my hand. So basically only 1 3 will do the job, or of course a 6 and a 10, or even 6 and a 9 will do the job as well. So we do have a shot at getting the city next turn, but we have to be a little bit lucky. So then you also see again, production just can win games. And of course, really nice settlements as well. I do like, oh wow, you decided to quit here. Not sure why you want to do that though. Okay, there's the 9. So we are on 8 cards now, but if we 7 out, it's not the end of the world. It's not nice, of course. And also noticing, yellow or gray does have every card I need. He does have wheat and brick. Okay, is this a city? Okay, just getting a wheat and an ore here. We are getting a 2 here. So let's see if we can get a wood here. Or a sheep. Yeah, no trades unfortunately. So I think just 4 for 1 my sheep for a wheat is pretty good. Because I don't see it happening that we roll any wheat. 10 didn't roll. Okay, that's also a very bad 7 here because I just traded in 4 of my sheep for wheat. And now, yeah, you could easily steal from me here. Oh, but you decide to steal from the AI. The AI did have some really good cards as well. Yeah, you wanted the brick, so I could see that. So gray will for sure not put it on us, and I don't think pink will do it as well. However, I did block him, solo block him, but so he did steal from me as well. So can we get a 6? 6 didn't roll as well that much compared to the 8. And there's this first city of the game. Can we do it right after? Okay, so pink doesn't have any ore here. And I don't think... Oh, blue might have some ore. Now I'm thinking of it. So where do I want to block here? I think I want to block blue here, but also want to block purple. So maybe the 8 wood is just the best block here. But I want to steal from blue, I think. Okay, we are only getting the wood. So that's pretty bad. Wow, 2 12s in a row. Wait, what? Oh, damn. So you literally steal from me while it was not on you as well. So that's of course pretty bad. And you steal our ore as well. Wow, we would have had the city here. Really unfortunate now. Okay, we do get it back though. So let's just city up the 693, but I don't like our position at all. It will be hard for us to get to a settlement spot here. And I do think the other players are in a way stronger position than me. So we are on 6 points and we would likely be on 6 points. I don't see anyone going for large army. But it will be hard for us to develop. We could, of course, getting a city on the 3, 10, 11 on 7 points. But what do we do after? We have to get a settlement. And preferably you want to get 2 settlements. But we already did get 1 victory point. So you can win with 3 cities, 2 development cards, and large army. So I think in this case it was an ore trap here. I think definitely going on the 854 or 8510 was a better pick here than the 693. So I do like the way blue chose his spots. However, though, he didn't have any choices because I did take the 693 here. Oh man, so only the 5 is rolled right now and the 8. No 10s, and we are 50 rolls away. So with the 10, of course, it's not very good, but you expect at least um, well, 1 in the 12 rolls a 10. So that means you would, wow, and you steal from me, okay. But yeah, you expect at least, okay, there's our first 10 of the game. But of course, it's only when the other players all settled on the 10 and pink did have a city. So this benefits them way more than me. We would love to see that early game for sure. It's quite nice that Well, Gray did give up because I do think otherwise we would be lost on this game. And now I do think we won't lose that much elo. But again, we're getting no cards really. This 9 didn't roll that much. The 10, of course, and the 6 not either. Yeah, so I think I should have gone for the 8-5-4 or the 8-5-10 here. But where do you combine it with? So yeah, not sure. Damn, and our 6 gets blocked here. That's really, really bad. And now the gray player doesn't play his knight here. So we are losing. Okay, we do get a 3 though. That's of course something. But we would have another city if the 6 wasn't blocked here. Wow, and another city. Oh man, that's pretty bad. And suddenly our numbers do get rolled, but it is only rolled when it's blocked. Damn. And now you play your knight. So you did have the knight, but you decided not to play it. Wow. So that's of course very bad luck. Honestly thinking getting another city is better here just to get on 7 points. Because I do think it might be over soon as well. I do have a lot of wheat in my hand as well, and it might get monoed because the 3 did roll, the 10 did roll, the 4 did roll as well. Also have to look out for the AI now I'm thinking of it, because he is getting a lot of development cards. So maybe it's better for me to get a development card here, because I don't want to lose my army for sure here. And there are some good development cards still in the game. However, I'm not sure what the other players would have here. AI doesn't do any trades anymore with 2-for-1s here. Okay, let's see. So pink might be in a good position now as well. He might be on 9 points after getting one more road here. Okay, so let's see if we can get an ore here. I think getting a city is way better here. I can get a city, but it's at a high price. And I do produce a lot of ore here, so I don't think I want to do that trade. Okay, getting another knight. I still think getting just one more. Okay, we do get another victory point. That's really nice. And we protect ourselves. So yeah, I do think it was the right decision. So now we can get a city and getting on 8 points if we get another ore. And I don't think pink will win this turn, so we still have a shot. And I know the 3 did roll, and so did the 6. So there is some ore in the game, for sure. So if someone does have a mono now, it will be a great way to do it now. But he asked for ore, so he probably doesn't have any ore. Or no mono, is what I want to say. So despite the low rolls and some unfortunate blocks, I do think we are still doing pretty good. But we are definitely not in the lead, that's for sure. Okay, we're getting an 11, that's nice. We're getting a development card, but preferably getting a ore is way better here. So you did 2 wool for 1 wheat here. And I think you do have, yeah, you do have the ore. So maybe you're saving up for a city right now. And you're holding your cards. Okay. Ooh. So you could definitely, you might win this turn. Oh wow, you win actually. So are we, then we are, yeah. Ooh. Okay, so luckily we, you don't win. And I know for sure you do have the ore because the tree, um, well, the tree, yeah. So that's what I saw correctly here. And we do get another sheep. But I think in this case, I definitely want to get a city just to get on 8 points. And well, it will end soon. So going for second, I think, might be stronger here. And we do get another 6. So now the 6 is rolling. So let's see what I think. Yeah, blue needs to get long road, I think, to win here. He could win with 2 cities, of course, or a road settled, but that would be more of an investment. And the chances of blue having 2 victory points here is not that high. Because there are still a lot of development cards in the game. Yeah. So he might not be on 8 points now. Okay, and rare. Yeah, I'll only do it for wood and brick, but not for one card. But I will give you a sheep for wood here, because we need to get a settlement. Or we need 4 development cards to win. It could, though, we could do that. So, but if you want a sheep, I would give it to you for one rare card, because I don't produce it. But definitely not for ore or wheat. Ore and wheat is very valuable, especially late game. No, I don't want to give that. Okay. So the advantage of pink is a little bit limited in the sense that he can only get one more road and then it stops. So if blue can, uh, well, get some roads, ooh, which you do steal from me. I could see that though, but we are getting a development card, really nice here. And getting another sheep, that's pretty. So now we can get two development cards here, which is of course great. And we do get a monopoly, that could be huge for us. So let's just first see if we can get a wheat for sheep. I doubt that will happen though. Pink is thinking though, but yeah. Okay, then I will just 4 for 1 my sheep for another wheat here. And we get the road building. So these are some really good development cards. So I have to keep track of the cards of Pink for sure. I know he does have a wheat and a sheep. And there are some sheep in the game. We have to play this Monopoly card correctly. I definitely want to, I think, get the road building first. And I will just place it 2 roads here. So, ooh, okay. So there is some wood and sheep in the game for sure. And also the AI staying with, ooh, so there's a lot of sheep in the game here. Ooh, so really thinking about monoing the sheep here, or the wood even. But there is a ton of sheep in the game here. I think I will mono the sheep here. I think I have to do it. Ooh, but it's not that helpful though. So what does the AI have then? Maybe some brick here. Yeah, I don't think that was the best mono for sure, but we can set ourselves up for the row building. We only need one more wheat here. It might be too late though, but we can get on 9 points, I think. And if we can get on 9 points, we can quickly get on 10 points as well. But so can pink. He needs a city though, but I do think... Yeah, so you do have a lot of brick in your hand then. I thought there was some more sheep in the game. Ooh, big 7. Yeah, there goes all the brick. Oh, you decide to get a development card. That might not be the smartest though. Can we get a good roll right now? Ooh, okay, so you don't have the wheat here. I do think the AI does have wheat income. But I definitely want to block purple here, so that might be better, actually. Um, yeah, not sure what I want to do here. I think we are a little bit stuck right now. Yeah, I still think blocking this 5 brick is better here. Just getting the wood, which is okay, of course. I think we have to wait here, hoping for some good rolls. There's one good roll, but it's also very good for pink. However, though, this is a really great roll for us right now. So you do have 2 wood, 2 wheat. I don't think you can do anything with these cards. Oh, you're only having a knight. That's pretty good. Don't know what you... At least, well, if you steal my brick, I will be really upset for sure. Wow. So, okay. So you can't win this turn. That's great. So we can get for sure on 9 points right now. Oh, so wait. If we rolled a 6 there and it wasn't blocked, oh man, then it might be over already. So we end up with sheep, wheat, and 2 ore. Um, so can we something get for the sheep? I doubt it though. So let's just get the road building here. And also blocking blue from the settlement spot is really good here. I think just getting a development card is best. So do we get the victory point here? We do get it! So we did end up winning this game, especially because we did have a shitty setup. This was a really clutch game, but sometimes you have to be a little bit lucky. So we played to our outs, and of course, well, it paid off hugely. So don't forget to like and subscribe. I think we are really close now again to top 20. Let's see. Oh wow, that was one of the luckiest game I ever played. Glad I recorded to show you how you can still win with or wheat sheep despite the not great setup at all. So we are 26, we're doing all right. So hope you enjoyed and don't forget to like and subscribe for even more Catan content and let me know in the comments below what kind of videos you would like to see. So have a nice day and see you next time. Bye bye.